Hi guys, Mark Wood here and welcome to another video tip. And in today's tip I'm going to give you a game-changing drill that's going to transform your golf. Now guys, if you're new to my channel and this is one of the first time you've seen one of my videos, then please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. I make free weekly content which I upload to my social media channels, and I just really want you to become part of that journey, and I really want to help you play better golf no matter where you are in the world. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. And like I say, it's a great game-changing drill which is going to transform your golf. Now, a lot of golfers struggle with the heavy or thin strike. Heavy meaning that you're hitting the ground before the golf ball. So the low point of the swing arc is way before the golf ball. Now, if you don't hit the ground, the club is coming up away from the ground, and that's when you hit halfway up into the back of the ball, and that's when you get that thin shot. So one of the main things that causes the heavy shot or the thin shot is too much lateral movement in the backswing. So where you start to make a backswing, but you sway off the ball, all the weight floods way over onto that right side. The low point of your swing is opposite the left ear. The more your left ear moves behind the ball in the backswing, the more you have to move back. So that is a complete no-no. You really want to try and feel as though you keep it a much more centered pivot as you rotate to the top of the backswing. So I want my left ear to be about 3 inches in front of the ball as I'm striking that golf ball, which is going to give me that ball turf strike. So to help you from not swaying in the backswing or making that lateral movement in the backswing, I want to use kind of Gary Player as a bit of an example, okay? Now, he has always kicked that right knee in before he starts his takeaway. So that right knee's kicked in. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to kick that right knee in, and I want you to keep it held in, and I want you to rotate your right hip behind you a little bit. So effectively you're closing your hips down a little bit. So the right knee's kicked in and you close your hips down a little bit. So you're kind of presetting the early turn in that golf swing. So right knee's kicked in, right hips turn back, and then from there I can make a rotational movement to the top, and I can feel all that pressure on the inside of my right foot. Now, if you're making too much of a lateral movement and your left ear is getting too far behind the ball, all your weight is now on the outside of that right foot, which is going to make it really hard for you to transfer the weight back through, and your low point of your swing is going to be way before the golf ball. Now, the beauty about this drill is you can do it in practice, you can take it out on the golf course, you can even use it in a competition as well. It's going to transform your ball striking. It really, really is. So I'm going to hit a couple of shots for you now where I'm going to go through that drill. I make my good setup position. I kick my right knee in. I turn my right hip behind me a little bit, and I hold that position as I make a centered rotation to the top and then down and through. And that is going to give me that ball turf strike that I've been searching for. So here we go again. Right knee kicked in. Right hip rotated back a fraction. So we're only rotating the hips a little bit this way, but you're just presetting the turn. And then from there, you can feel there's a bit more pressure on the inside of that right foot. Keep it there as you rotate to the top, down and through. And again, there's that really nice ball turf strike. So that's such a great way to stop you from making that lateral movement in your backswing. Another little tip that you can do is use another one of your clubs and literally just lay it down on the ground and just have it flared out a little bit. So don't have it, say if you had a clock face, you've got the grip pointing at 12, just point it towards 1 o'clock, because that's the angle that I'd like the right foot to be at the address position. And just put the outside of your right foot up onto the grip there. Same thing, right knee kicked in, right hip turned back, rotate to the top. Again, that's going to give you a real good centered pivot, and it's going to eliminate all that lateral sway movement that you were getting in your golf swing. And the beauty about that drill is you can do that in practice as well. It's such a good drill just to get you turning better, that more of a central turn. Almost feel as though if you're in a cylinder, you're turning within that cylinder, you're not trying to move outside that cylinder. So guys, it's a great little tip, drill, which is going to get you striking the ball so much better. And it, like I say, it's such a game-changing drill. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video tip. Please, if you've got any golf-related questions, post them down in the comments section below. I'll get back to as many as I can. Also, don't forget to thumbs up the video, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, and I look forward to seeing you at the next video. Thanks very much for watching.